Sorry.
Hear it? Yeah. So we're out here camping. We literally just got here. We weren't even sure that we liked the spot until the thunder started coming through and looking out. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's pretty gray over on the horizon that way. So yeah, we're gonna set up camp real quick and at least have shelter in case it rains, so we don't gotta sit in the car for 15 minutes to an hour, you know, so, and then set up in the mud. So yeah, we're gonna go do that real quick and see you when we're done.
Oh, it's picking up.
You said it right. It's coming down pretty good now. It started with just some sprinkles.
And now
We almost got the tent up, and it just started. So I think the rain fly on there, not right, but it's on there enough to hopefully protect it from the water or from the rain. And then when this stops, I think we'll go fix that, because we definitely want that on there. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit, I guess. Not like I wanted to sit in the car more than I already have today. Even though it is kind of rainy out, the rain's pretty much stopped. We just have some water falling from the trees. We got the tent set up. I think that rain fly's wrong, but it's on there. I'm not moving it again. We're still getting the thing. This is the first time we've ever used this tent. Amanda and I bought it 3 or 4 years ago, but this window here doesn't have any zip or anything, and like this side and this side here look pretty much identical, aside from it being a little lopsided right here. Not worried about it. Look pretty much identical, so I don't know, but I had it on the other way before, and that wasn't it. I think that's how the water got in, because we did get a little bit of water in there. But we're gonna set up the awning now. It's gonna be kind of our hangout and cook area. Make some lunch because it's 1:30 already and I am starving. All right, well, it's not a perfect camp. There's a heavy fire ban, so we can't have any campfires. Sucks. We do have a very large space though. I almost feel bad for taking this space because we're using nothing. We just try to set up a easy up awning thing. It was returned prior, and I can tell because it was dirty and reeked of cigarettes. And it's just a pain in the ass to put up. I understand why they returned it. If I'd known that, I would have just brought an easy up and been done with it already. But it is what it is. So I think I am gonna move all this stuff back in here some and move the car back. That way we just have things aren't quite as spread out, because I like the things to be a little bit closer. So I think that's what I'm gonna do real quick, and then we're gonna start lunch. What do you want for lunch?
hot dog.
Hot dogs are easy. We'll do hot dogs. We'll make hot dogs for lunch. So you're the first one to cook on this thing.
Really? Ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom bought that for me about the same time we bought that tent we never used. You can see on the other burner I turned it on to make sure it works, but I've never actually cooked on it. So, why did we come out here to go camping in the rain? Well, firstly, I didn't think it was going to rain like this. I figured we'd have some storms roll in later in the evening, but I didn't think it was going to rain 10 minutes after we got here. But the whole reason we're here is go fishing. Up that way about 5 miles or so, there's a lake that's supposed to be pretty decent for bass. I know there's some trout and like bluegill and stuff in there too, but we're going out there hoping to get some bass. we're a little concerned because the road, like right out there, is all tore up, like it's done on one lane, so huge long traffic jams and stuff, and we drove right past the turn into the lake and didn't even see it. I've been there before, I know what it looks like, but I don't know if it's blocked off with the construction or what. So I think after we eat, weather permitting, I think we're gonna head out and go check it out and see if we can figure out how to get it into the lake. If we can, maybe drop a line for a little bit. At the very least, I'd like to know that we can get in there, because if not, we're gonna find another lake or another plan. So that's the plan. That's why we're here. It's gonna be camping. Well, it's gonna be fishing. So it'd be nice. How them dogs looking?
What?
How them dogs looking?
Now it's like golden brown. Or real good.
All right, looking good. All right, well, we're back at camp. We did a little bit of fishing. We didn't really do much. We were mostly scouting. So we each brought one rod and just our backpacks and stuff. Apparently, they've been stalking trout here like every day. At least they did today. I think I read somewhere they were doing it every day for these lakes up here, which is fantastic. I just didn't know that, and we're not really looking for trout. So cool that there's something in there that we can probably catch. We have stuff for trout. So I don't know about hunter, but I am going to get my rods and stuff ready tonight so that tomorrow when we head back out, there's us fiddling with stuff and everything will be ready. We also got to figure out what we're doing for dinner. What do you want? I don't know either. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we're probably going to be done for the night. Let's go figure out what we're going to do for dinner. We don't have much choices, so I'll figure that out. All right, good morning. I slept like shit. I don't think I fell asleep till about 10:30. Woke up at like 4:30 this morning right as the sun was coming up. Couldn't go back to sleep for a while after that. But that's alright. We are getting stuff sort of packed. Gonna start breakfast pretty soon. I am in a rush to get back out on the lake, but I am not in a rush to put my shoes back on, because I forgot to mention, but yesterday I almost went completely in the lake, but that did mean that my shoes got soaked.
What's hilarious?
Yeah, Hunter's over there saying it was hilarious, but it was also trying to unstuck his rod, so you can't really tell, but this one's a little darker here, and on the outside they feel fine, but when I put my hand in there, it's pretty damp. It's actually not nearly as bad as it was. When I woke up at 4 this morning, I turned the little portable heater on and put my shoe like right there up against it to try to get as much moisture out of it as I could, because I don't feel like fishing in slides today. So, and walking around the lake all day. There you go. With the khakis too, now you look like an angler. You look like a fisherman.
Hey, I'm wearing a shirt under it.
So you're wearing your shirt under it?
Yeah, for extra protection.
You're gonna be hot.
Yeah.
That shirt's SPF 50 rated. Okay, I don't want to hear crying with your warm. Trying to get him into fishing gear and stuff. He likes what he likes, so and that's all right. Yeah, we're kind of half packing. We were gonna stay another night, but why is there splinters on that? We decided not to. So yeah, we're gonna get stuff ready. Now we're going to Get breakfast going. I'm hungry. All right, well, camp is all cleaned up. That tire looks low. That's not good. Yeah, that tire's low. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to address that soon. But it's all cleaned up here. There's people's trash all over the place. Pick all that up for them. What a nice guy I am. But breakfast didn't turn out, so we're gonna head into town, well, a little bit further out of town, to this general store that I know about. And hopefully try to find something semi-nutritious. There's a restaurant out there, but they don't open for another hour or so, and I want to get on the lake. We made it out here back to Willow Springs, same lake we were fishing yesterday. Yesterday we were way out over there. I've talked to some people before, and then some people again yesterday, and everyone says the bass are over here by the dam. It's right up there. And along here is apparently where the bass are, so we made the trek as far as we could. There's a fence here stopping us, so I'm going to start by seeing what we can get as far as bass goes. Do a little bit of flipping, I guess. Got a drag and drop on here. I didn't have much interest on this drag and drop yesterday, so we'll give it a try or two, but I'm not holding my breath that she's gonna do much. Cool thing about this lake, other than the fact that the water is super clear, is that there's a ton of like little bluegill in here, which is kind of neat to watch, like the tiny little bluegill come and follow your bait back in. Oh, that was a terrible cast. But yeah, the cool thing about like the clear water, like super clear, is even from a distance from right here, I can see how it's swimming. So I know the presentation of it. A lot of the waters that we fish back home, pretty much all the waters we fish back home, are very stained and very gross. But I'm gonna retire the drag and drop now. We're gonna throw a craw or something on. I had a lot of interest with the craw yesterday, just didn't find any big enough fish to bite it. We're gonna use the Guggen Alabama craw. I think that'll be the best one to match the color. And the cool thing here is, like back home, we don't have crawdads in our urban lakes and such. And I've got about 15, like, I don't know, I've got like 4 or 5 different Alabama craw or Kraken craws, and I can't use any of them. Oh, hi.
Buddy.
What are you after?
I don't know, we found somebody's dog.
It's these guys walking here. There we put you in super view so y'all can actually see what's going on now. A cute dog though. All right. Looks good. All right. It's all tangled up again. Yep. What? You can try it. Yep, there's a trout going right there. It's another trout right there. Oh, and he was looking at it too. That's funny. What? No. Okay, watch. Head. You bring it up. You bring this all the way over. And then you hook this side in here. Just like that. Because you never want the hook exposed, because that's what you're getting caught on. I think there's something I just saw down there. Yep, something moved. Can't really see it. But there's something over there that moved. Let her fall and see what happens. This is exhausting. There's so many fish. I see them all. I just suck as a fisherman. All right, so I just unhooked a 2-pounder or so. I had just cast it and then I noticed my battery died. I don't know when it died, but camera battery died. So I was reeling them in real quick. First cast, swear to God, first cast. And I got thumped pretty hard. So, I think we found the juice for the bass.
What did you use to catch them?
I am using a jig with a trench hog. Now I threw that trench hog on there thinking that was gonna be way too big.
Hey,
Was not way too big.
try to use a small one.
All right, don't cast, stay there. Don't hook me. Problem is I caught him like way over here, which is fine. Except I wasn't able to get him all the way back up here very easily.
Pass now?
Yeah, you're fine. You don't know how to use those, do you?
No.
Those are supposed to sink when you cast. So you cast out and you reel them in so they sink.
You're right. This is one.
All right. Don't go over my hook or my line. So when I caught him, I was like right here. And I actually had to bring him all the way back over there just for me to even get him up because I'm using a, well, not using, this rod don't have enough backbone. And he thumped it hard. I didn't even set the hook. Let's get another good cast out there. And the camera's rolling. I'm sure I'm not going to get nothing. You know, you catch a fish, you got to take care of it.
Yeah, I want to try what you're using.
Trench hog?
Yeah. Because 1910, not worth the best.
I mean, it could be that I just happened to get it in the right spot too. Man, he must have went back and told his buddies, don't go for that black and blue jig with the trench hog on it, because
They're all biting.
I ain't getting nothing now. It's an ugly presentation on there. That trench hog's barely on there. There's a fish. That's a bass. It's a big bass. Let's see if I can. No, shit, my line's there. Just go throw something on, dude. So I don't know that the jig was the secret sauce, so I'm not sure gonna throw it. Trench hog on just as a Texas rig. See if that does it. Well, clearly they're out here.
Yeah.
Well, I caught the one, and then another one swam by over here when you were changing your stuff. So we know there's largemouth in here. Oh man, I wonder if there's smallies in here.
I see two.
Yeah, those are not what we want. Their mouth's too small for anything. I don't see my bobber. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, mine.
Yep. You might get a really big bluegill.
One's biting.
But trout's mouth isn't big enough for that.
One started to bite.
Yeah, they'll try to, but their mouth's not big enough for the hook. Look at that school of fish. All those trout. There's some. Oh. That rainbow just tried to take my
Where's the rainbow?
jig and stick. Threw a chatterbait on there. Kept the trench hog though. See what see if we get any luck. Hopefully we do. You know, that's what we're trying to do. I don't know if you saw that. That's kind of how these chatterbaits work. Hopefully you saw it. Basically what happened was there was a small school of rainbow trout coming up. You can see that one right there. That's actually what I was talking about, if you can see it in the water. And I was way off over there. It looked like they were actually going towards my power bait. They're just minding their own business, and way off over there, even just the sound of the, I think it's for the audio rack. Even just the sound and the vibrations that these chatterbaits make just said, come here and get me. All right, well, I caught a fish and then I saved a fish and then killed it. So it's a trout though, it's in the cooler. I forgot to get my sunflower seeds dough. Oh shit, it's on the other side. Now with this bottle to spit them into. So I will check in with y'all when I get home, and I'll show y'all the fish once we get home. All right, well, we made it home a few hours ago actually. We sat and had dinner and stuff, and caught up with Amanda, and I just got done unloading the car and taking a shower. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off here, and we'll see you guys in the next video. I gotta go process a fish.